This is basically the timeline for the Fast and Furious, I'm pretty sure. One last ride. One last ride. Again, it's one more ride. No, really. One more again. One more again. Another ride. One more. Fuck it. They keep throwing money at us. More rides. More rides for everybody. Holy fuck, we're getting old. That chick's ass doesn't even look the same anymore. The wheelchair ride. Oh my god, we should be dead. The deathbed ride. Fate of the Furious. That's right, the 8th installment of the Fast and Furious franchise that probably could have and should have died a long time ago, but is still around because of loyal fans like me. And the crew is all here, the crew is all back. It stars Vin Diesel as Dominic Toretto, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Hobbs, Michelle Rodriguez as Letty, Tyrese as Roman, Ludacris as Tez, Nathalie Emmanuel as fine-ass Ramsey. Charlize Theron also is in this movie as the villain. I mean, the cast is all here and it's all well and good. So in Fate of the Furious, Dom and Letty are on their honeymoon. Everything is all good. They're in Cuba living the good life. Charlize Theron comes out of nowhere to start screwing up their shit, and then basically when the crew turns around, Dom is all of a sudden working for her. That's right, your eyes did not deceive you in those trailers. Dom is a villain. Dom is working for the evil bitch. So the crew has to team up with Hobbs and with Mr. Nobody from the last movie, played by Kurt Russell, to try to find Dom, track him down, and figure out what he and the evil bitch are up to, and that's basically the plot of this movie. So what is the Fate of the Furious? Well, that's why you're here, right? Is this the best Fast and Furious movie? No, not even close. Is it the best of the previous films? I wouldn't say so. But I would be lying to you guys if I did not say I did not walk out of this theater with a smile on my face. Holy shit, they did it again. I have openly admitted that the Fast and Furious movies are not great films. I have openly admitted that they're not movies that I'm gonna pop in and go, oh yeah, the Oscar contender of the year right here. No, these movies are here for one reason and one reason only, for fun. And so did I have fun with this movie? Yes, and I think that fans of this franchise are going to have fun, and that's really the most important thing here. Dom and Letty, their relationship gets tested in a lot of ways that you haven't really seen before. And normally all I have to say about Michelle Rodriguez is that she's a badass and that she is fine as hell. But in this movie, what I can say is that Letty once again proves that she is the type of woman that every man in this world really needs. I mean, you want a picture in the dictionary next to a ride or die chick, that is Letty. You need Letty in your life. All the other cast and crew have great chemistry again. Tez and Roman are really fun. They're back and forths are always really entertaining. By the way, Nathalie Emmanuel, who is part of the crew full-time now after Furious 7, not only does she fit well with the crew, not only is she another really smart hacker person to roll with them when their adventures. Can we just take a minute out of our day? Can we just take a second to acknowledge how fine this woman is? I mean, good lord. Let's just have a moment of silence for how fine she is. Let the people of the She Can Get It church say amen. Amen. Yeah, it's even better than that in the movie, trust me. Hobbs is back, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's once again great in this movie. And you know what? Something I was worried about in the trailers. I was worried about Jason Statham kind of being in this movie. I was like, why is he in this movie? It just feels like Jason Statham needs a paycheck, so it's like, well, let's just randomly throw him in the movie and it has nothing to do with anything. Boy, was I wrong. Jason Statham actually has a reason for being here. There's actually a story-based reason for him being in this movie. And for nothing else, I had no idea the amount of fun that I would have watching The Rock and Jason Statham verbally spar with each other for 2 hours. I had no idea I needed that in my life until I saw it in this movie. Picture Sergeant Major Dick from Full Metal Jacket and J.K. Simmons from Whiplash, give them muscles, and then just have them yell and fuss and bitch at each other through the entire movie, and that's pretty much what you have with The Rock and Jason Statham in this movie. Oh my god, their back and forth was so goddamn funny. I loved it. Action sequences are once again ridiculous, over the top. You've seen the submarine, you've seen a wrecking ball from the trailer. The action is really well done, and there's a lot more emphasis on car action in this movie too. The car action in this movie is so glorious, it's so over the top, it's so absurd and ridiculous. There's no way any of this shit would be happening in real life, and I don't give a damn. It was awesome. There's also some great nods to previous Fast and Furious movies, and there is some great fan service in this movie. Mostly people roll their eyes when they hear the word fan service. Me, I kind of go, why not? I'm a fan. I like being serviced. Service me. If you're a Fast and Furious fan, you're gonna love this movie. That's all I gotta say really about that. Does not mean this movie didn't have some problems. Now, Charlize Theron is a great villain in this movie. She's cunning, she's manipulative, she's a cold, evil bitch. Chick Dick of the Year, that goes to Charlize Theron. I was rooting for her death by the end of the movie, because you're supposed to. However, I will say that her plan as the villain was kind of murky and a little bit didn't make sense. Some parts of it made sense, and I understood why she was doing certain things, but then I didn't understand why was she doing certain things, if that makes sense. So the hand-to-hand combat scenes in this movie were kind of a mixed bag. Some of them looked really cool, but some of them, they suffered from close camera quarters combat, so to speak. That's what I call it when the camera is a little bit too close to the action, so you can't really tell what the hell is going on. Also, the way things ended, as a fan, some parts of it just don't sit right with me. Some things were just tied up too conveniently in a nice little neat bow. That's all I gotta say. As in the end, I wouldn't say that this is better than Fast 5, Fast 6, Furious 7, or anything like that. But I would say that this is a really fun, really entertaining action blockbuster, and that's really what these movies have become. Fate of the Furious. It's Fate, hi Man of Steel. Alright guys, that is my review for Fate of the Furious. If you love fun, if you love action, if you love blockbuster, go check this movie out. You won't be disappointed. Soon, I have more Fast and Furious reviews coming up for you guys. I'm going to be reviewing 5, 6, and 7 in the next few weeks. As always, if you like what you see, tell me how you feel, and stay tuned to hear more from the Man of Steel. Peace!